So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys like I don't know if we're gonna get too deep into it, but I'll show what the scribing system looks like in terms of the user interface and also the skills and what we can do. We are on the public test server for the Gold Road chapter update 42. Now, first things first, where do you go to get your scribing initiated? You can talk to a NPC, or a couple NPCs, I believe, and there's also a portal to the Scholarium, located next to the Mages Guild on the southern end of Skingrod. And actually, they moved so it used to be that iWaveoff would be over here, and you could click it, and it'd show the map of iWaveoff, but it was a bit inconsistent, so they moved iWaveoff to the outer rim of the world map, right here. And if you click on this icon here in iWaveoff, you also see the way shrine to the Scholarium. So we're gonna use the portal here, and what this place is essentially where you can use your grimoires and use your scripts. Now, note that I am on the character template that already has scribing unlocked. Oh, look at all these people testing this. As you can see, there is a layout here. We could explore the area first real quick, just to give a sense of what the building has. Even in Amsterdam, I didn't really get to see the entire thing. But this is pretty cool that they put in dummies for you, inanimate armors. And we can test our scribing on them. We also do have this large area, the main hall. And we do have these like four patrons. We got the Indrik, we got the Netch, we got the Griffin, and the Dragon. And there's been a bit of lore hubbub over the dragon because it was referred to as a she during the preview, and there isn't known to be any like female dragons or Jills. And it looks like each wing
of the dragon. This one's going to be a puzzler, my friend. The path to master scribing seems to be a winding one, eh? Fable upon fable, missing something. Not quite real. I think it's about the dragon. The others and I are trying to look at the fable. I love them.
Okay, so you can, I guess, explore each wing to master scribing bit by bit. There's a door here I couldn't also get to. It's the Archmage's wing. But enough of the what was that? Exploration here. I think this person's trying out one of the scribe skills. We're gonna go up to the scribing altar, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, scribing altar. And this is what it looks like. So as you can see, you have your base skill or grimoire. And it tells you, customize your grimoire by adding one script of each type. Focus scripts define the function of your skill. Signature scripts give unique effects. Affix scripts add a final benefit of your choosing. And there was a lot of discussion with the project lead when we were over in Amsterdam about like how they approached to naming these, and you were categorizing these, or that's my puppy, or how like they had to think about the class balancing, or the danger of overriding class identity, or even like encroaching on like the traditional territory for the combat system. So it was pretty interesting to talk to them about it. So we're gonna kind of test it out. We have a soul burst skill called Wield Soul, and it will dynamically change depending on what kind of skills, or not skills, scripts you apply to it. So we saw the name had changed as well because of the effects changed. Wield Soul now, or should have rather, or Healing Soul. Sorry, Healing Soul now. And now this is Magical Soul. Okay, so as you can see, when you click on healing, it removes one of the two other options in each category, And I think that's the combat balancing at work. They don't want you to heal and have that lingering torment, that dot effect as well at the same time on your target. So that's definitely something you have to keep an eye on when you're deciding what you want. So I'm glad that the UI especially decides it for you, or filters it out for you, rather than you having to look at the entire list and think to yourself, okay, which one should I select? One thing I do want to kind of get out the way is that a lot of people think the material you need to basically create these spells, spellcraft or describe, you need to get this currency called luminous ink. Well, it's not a currency actually, it is a material, surprisingly enough. It's called luminous ink, and you can get this from two main ways. You kill things, or after an achievement is unlocked associated with scribing, you will be able to harvest these from any node. And the drop chance has been described as rare. We'll have to test on the PTS later exactly how rare the drop chance is, but we'll see how tedious that would be. All right, so let's kind of look at the example here. We have Wield Soul. Let's say I want to get healed or heal an ally. Okay, launch a concentrated blast of soul magic at a target. Heals me when I cast it, or an ally when cast it. When I put Sage's Remedy, I get another heal over time effect. Or not another, a heal over time effect. And I also get Major Resolve, increasing my physical and spell resistance by X amount. And since I'm doing 3 scripts, it will cost me 3 luminous ink. And if it's... So I'm going to actually scribe this. Okay. And it gives you a new skill entirely under the skill line. So instead of Soul Trap, it's you have to remorph it or whatever. It just gives you Healing Soul. Now, obviously there's no enemy here, but I can still launch it. Look at that. The sound is pretty cool. Obviously there's no enemy to launch it at. One thing though, if you do want to, let's say, change the effect. Okay. Hold on. And if you had another effect here, and you wanted to change just one script, it would just be 1 luminous ink. Yeah. So I kind of want to test the other script here. So we have the Magical Soul. It's magic damage to the enemy, magic dot, and we also have Major Breach inflicting on them instead of giving us ourselves Major Resolve. Now we don't have a target here again, but I really do want to show at least the basic scribe skill. And since this is PTS, I can just unlock the skills at my leisure. So the animation, at least for this one, feels pretty smooth. And here's my blue barrier, just in case. Now I'm going to, while we wait, I'm going to unlock the grimoires. Here's all the grimoires. So we have Elemental Explosion. We have Mender's Bond, Shield Throw, Smash, Soul Burst, Torchbearer, Trample, which calls your mount forth to trample enemies in the line, Traveling Knife, which was showcased during the sneak peek. We have Ulfsild's Contingency, and we have Vault, which is the backflip. I didn't see this one here, Mender's Bonds. It's like a Psijic channel heal between you and the target. The Shield Throw, I'm hoping it's the Warrior animation from VHRC. So we're gonna learn all these. And this is what it looks like when you consume or learn the grimoires. It just pops up on your screen, kind of like when you learn motifs and stuff. Now, there's also all the scripts. I've unlocked all the scripts. And now we're going to go back to see exactly how many options we have with the scribing system. So, look at all that. Look at all this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 6 weapon-based grimoires, 2 world-based grimoires, 2 guild-based, and 1 alliance 4. So I'm going to go with the trample, because people in chat have been wanting me to try out trample for the last hour while we're testing other stuff. Pierce the air with a shrill whistle, calling your mount forward to trample enemies in a line. This ability cannot be reactivated while your mount is already attacking. Okay, so let's start with the foundation. Do I want this to cause disease damage, physical damage and knockback, magic damage, physical damage, stun, or trauma? Okay, so I think I want the knockback, knock them back 8 meters. And that kind of, again, filters out what kind of signature scripts we could do, maybe, depending on which one we do. But I don't think it did for this one. So we're going to use knockback. And what's a secondary effect? Concussion, sundered, hemorrhaging status effects, or I create a crux, because the class mastery relates to what class your character is on. So things like crux builds, one crux generation, since I'm an alchemist right now, if I cast this skill. So instead of flail or rune blades, I can just use this skill to generate crux, which is pretty cool. We have Hunter's Snare, which leaves behind a field of caltrips, my puppy, for 10 seconds. Immobilizing Strike, which immobilizes enemies, dealing physical damage over time. We also do have a major kind of movement speed, major expedition kind of esque buff, which is in the form of a AoE for 10 seconds. We have Warrior's Opportunity. Each enemy hits increases the damage to other enemies by 5%. Oh, that's pretty cool. Stacking up to 20 times. That's really cool. Okay, Wayfarer's Mastery. Okay, adds 30 seconds to the duration of your existing continuous attack passive ability effect. Okay. All right, let's go with Warrior's Opportunity. I find that pretty cool. We have the affix script. We have so this is like the debuff, or I guess additional buff, depending on which signature and focus script you got. So we can afflict them with minor cowardice, or defile them, or we get minor expedition. I'm kind of curious if the minor expedition will stack with. Oh yeah. Well, is this minor expedition? Well, this is a unique speed buff. Okay, we'll try that out for sure. Mangle. We have off balance, savagery, off balance for 7 seconds. That's pretty solid, actually. Vulnerability. So I kind of want to see this. Okay, and this pops up as a completely new skill called Repelling Trample under the Alliance War Assault skill line. So let's check it out. Woo! Fast as fuck, boy! Okay. It's definitely cast time there. And this is a stamina-based skill, I believe, or a magical-based skill? Sorry. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay. So, I mean, I am actually enjoying this a lot now that I get to be engaging with this more than I did at the Amsterdam event. So, I do want to show you guys more skills here. Basically all of them at this point. Let's just kind of go through them here. We have the skill where we're buffing ourselves with the magical runes of Ulfsild. Okay. Let's see. These runes trigger when you cast an ability with the causing a burst of magic around you. So do we want to shield with that when we do that? Okay, so we're causing damage anyway. I like this. It's like kind of theory crafting if you were like a developer or something. Oh, well, what can I put in the game as a skill? We can do reduce damage taken by 8% for 7.2 seconds. Okay. Increase damage from your next. Okay, this is pretty solid. This is pretty solid. Now, obviously, based on tooltips I'm seeing here, I'm not wearing anything. But for the most part, when I was I guess it was an older playtest build, I was kind of underwhelmed a little bit by the numbers. I think they've improved some of these numbers for sure, at least in terms of like the time, the duration related to the debuffs and so on like that. So I think they definitely improved or adjusted some of the values here compared to that playtest build. Is that unique 8% damage mitigation? Yes. So that can stack with other sources of damage mitigation, I'm pretty sure. As it doesn't really say anything about, oh, this is minor protection or something like that. We have force, and it does say, like, this will give you minor force, intellect, endurance, protection, minor protection. Yeah, so this minor protection can stack with that 8% damage reduction. So I'm getting 13% damage reduction with a damage shield. So and it's called warding contingency. Okay. And there's supposed to be 4,000 combinations for scribing. Woo! Okay, somebody put the AoE damage down. That's the elemental explosion. Alright. Oh, the animations look awesome. Even if they're like not gonna be meta changing or too impactful, this does look fucking awesome. Look at that. And I get the boost. Oh, look at that minor expedition path, like refreshing path. This is so cool. Yeah, I'm loving the animations. And this is something I saw with the playtest. I love the animations. Some of them do feel a little clunky, but for the most part, I did enjoy the animations. Okay, so let's continue with Torchbearer. So this is gonna be the Fighters Guild skill, pretty sure, or Grimoire. Imbued torch and sweep the area in front of you 3 times with its power. Oh, it's an AoE. Generates 1 ultimate to you and your allies with each sweep. Okay, beneficial signature and affix scripts apply to you and your allies. That's pretty cool. So it gives you 3 ultimate because it sweeps 3 times. It's a Kono, 8 meters. It's a stamina-based ability. I am thinking... Oh, the stun looks pretty good. Look at that. Reduces the movement speed of enemies by 40% for 4 seconds on the first sweep. So you're snaring them by 40% on the first sweep. Immobilize them for 3 seconds and then stun them. That's such a troll. I was like looking at the bleed. Oh, that looks good. But I'm like looking at the stun and I'm just like, I cannot try this in PvP. On like a pug group. Okay, and we have let's see, restore stamina with each sweep. We also do have negative effect with each sweep, like remove a negative effect with each sweep. That's pretty solid, actually. And since this is a channel for 2 seconds, I actually want to ensure I have damage mitigation during this. Okay, so I'll have damage mitigation for 2.2 seconds by 30%, which stacks with my other damage mitigation buffs. So this is actually, this could actually be pretty strong depending on depending on the gameplay here. Okay, and we do have Breach, Cowardice, Evasion, Heroism, and Mangle, Resolve, Uncertainty, Minor Uncertainty for 10 seconds. Reduce. Oh, this is solid. They definitely buffed the values. Look at this, 1320 critical rating. Reduce your enemies. So whoever I hit with this sweeping skill is just gonna lose critical rating, and they're gonna get stunned, immobilized, and slowed. All right, let's try this out. Oh yeah, this feels better. This feels nice. Look at this. And you can direct it. Oh, that's pretty good. So you can do like different. Okay, that's really good. Check this out. This was like a group of people. I love this. I love this a lot. And I do love the color on this. It's like black flames. Okay, so I am enjoying this a lot more now that they've updated the build for this. So we got Soul Burst as well. Let's go with... Oh, we have Pull. And we also have... So this is like a class... this is like a Dragon Knight Pull, I guess. But it's an AoE based pull enemies with. That's pretty cool. I do like that they're giving options for certain utility skills that are not silver like leashes. And this is magicka based, so it's not gonna drain your stamina as like a sword tank or whatever when you're using silver leash. So I do like the fact that they are offering more utility with the scribing. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. Let's see. We could snare them after we pull them in, or we could... Oh, we can consume a soul gem to generate 2 ultimate? That's crazy, actually. I didn't see this one. Or you can consume a soul gem to deal 8% of the enemy's max health as Oblivion damage. Oh, okay. Deals up to double the damage more on enemies under 50% health. And current. Okay, that's crazy. This is crazy. Oblivion damage. Okay, all right. It doesn't scale off of me as a tank or whatever, right? We got maim, minor maim, AOE minor maim. It's pretty solid. Or you can interrupt. Oh, that's gonna be so good on some fights. How about we go with? Let's go with interrupt. I'm kind of curious. It's like a deep breath, but not Dragon Knight. All right. Now we're gonna use Leashing Burst. It's called Leashing Burst, the combination I have. Oh, gems now. Well, we can't pull these guys because they're immovable. But I am gonna definitely take these skills out and use it on random mobs. Since I couldn't pull them, I guess the soul gems weren't spent. All right. Before we go out and show you guys like, I guess, Overland or PvE or even other instances of application here, I want to do the rest of the scribing here. Let's go with Elemental Explosion. I like this one. The animation can be a little weird, but let's go for it. We can, okay, this is, so I didn't see this one either. This spell removes up to 3 enemy area effect abilities. So you could remove negate potentially. Let's say like a ball group is putting down negate. Can you remove negate with the spell? That's pretty strong. You could also remove like three people's AoEs, 3 AoEs. Use the spell on boss AoEs. Oh. Okay, this is pretty cool. Knocks back enemies 12 meters, finally. Something like that just launches people. Let's try the spell. Actually, let's go with knockback. And then we can also do... Well, actually, should we do frost damage? Shock damage. Yeah, knockback, Assassin's Misery. Oh, guaranteed stats effect damage. Burning chill, that's crazy, actually. Create a crux. Free to feel the distortion under the first enemy hit for 6 seconds, reducing the movement speed. Okay, that's more of a PvP thing. Could also... Moving Torment. Yeah, let's go with Assassin's Misery. And then we could afflict Minor Brittle. Well, I mean, if we're doing chill on them anyway, it's like, okay, whatever. Brutality and Sorcery, Cowardice, Defile, Innovation, Lifesteal, Magical Steel, Off Balance. Let's do Off Balance. It's called a Repelling Explosion. And this was under Destruction Staff. Now, you do need weapons with the associated weapon grimoires. You can't just like skill or cast any skill willy-nilly. Let's go with Inferno. Okay, check this out. It's where you twirl your staff and you just launch it. Can't cancel this animation. You just got to let it go. Alright. Yeah, AoE brittle for 20 seconds. That's also a thing, but the guaranteed stats effect damage was pretty cool. Where is it? Just to show it a bit. Yeah, 20 seconds with minor brittle. Increasing critical damage taken by 10%. Alright, so let's move on to the next ones. We got 5 more to go. This is going to be a long video at this rate. Mender's Bond. Tether yourself to an ally, manifesting a lifelink between you and them. Okay, so I think definitely transfers 1 ultimate for you from you to the ally every 1 second. That's so funny. Let's do that. I think that's really cool. Or restore resources to the ally and other enemies in the link every... Oh yeah, that's even better. Oh, maybe depending on the situation. Oh, this is like guard. Transfers 10% of the damage the allied player companions and other allied players or companions the link take to you. Oh, that's like AoE guard. That is kind of crazy. Or removes and grants immunity to snare and immobilizations for 1 second to the ally and other allies in the link. Interesting. There's a damage shield every 1 second. I hope that scales up in terms of number, but that's still ridiculous anyway. Let's go with restore resources. And then we could go with restores every 1 second when they leave the link. Okay. Increases block amount by 8% and reduces block cost by 8%. That's kind of busted. Okay. Grants a damage shield when okay. Let's go with Knight's Valor. Oh, that heal is pretty bad. 10,000 health over 5 seconds when they leave the link. Let's go with that. Let's go with full healing. Okay, breach, brittle, courage, empower, hero. Yeah. Why not? Okay, protection. Okay, we could go full defensive, but we could also go heroism. Why not? They're probably this will help cut down on heroism pots, ulti pots. Let's see. It's called Mender's Bond. Doesn't have any. It's just like, you picked default skill, you idiot. Okay, so we got the where's the resto staff? Oh, the resto staff is here. So I can like put this on the front bar. Okay, I'm gonna target this person right here. Oh, look at that. What's the range on this? 20 meters. That's pretty decent. Actually, look at this. That's really decent. And then it's giving them mag and stam every 1 second for 12 seconds. That's crazy. And then 11k health over 5 seconds when they leave the link. And minor. This is what you want. This is what you want. And then anyone who touches the link is also affected by that heal. And they get free minor heroism. That's so cool. Okay. They definitely improved this quite a bit. I'm enjoying this quite a lot. The amount of theory crafting I feel like some of these combinations will give us. I like it. I really like it. Okay, so we have... Whoa, what happened with elemental explosion? Weird. Okay. We're gonna go with shield throw. Okay, we have shield throw now. This is where we hurl your shield at an enemy, which then returns to you. It's the warrior from DHRC. Multi-target bounces. Okay. Physical damage pull. Okay, and then it taunts them for 15 seconds if you're not taunted, and the shield throw taunt if you just don't want the pull. I feel like why you wouldn't want the pull is a little weird, but then I realize if you probably choose pull, it gets rid of a lot of. Maybe a couple options here, maybe? Taunt? Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't think it does. Or maybe it affects the affix, maybe. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, I feel like you would just want the pull anyway. What do we want here? Let's see. Let's go with pull. Or actually, let's go with multi-target. I'm kind of want to see what that's like. Physical damage. Deflects the next direct damage. Oh, that's really cool. Fencer's parry. Okay. Let's go with deals 1 physical damage and bashes the enemy. That's funny. Okay. Let's go with the Fencer's parry. And we will go with... Let's see. We'll go with the major main for 10 seconds. Okay. Or you get major vitality for 10 seconds. Oh man. Okay. We got shattering throw. Okay, now we need a shield. I wanna test the shield. You're Captain America, bro. And it will, if they're close enough to each other, they will, like, it'll bounce twice, according to the tooltip. Right, bounces up to 2 times to random nearby enemies. Dealing 2700 physical and 3382 physical, respective chat. We got Traveling Knife, or 3 more. Traveling Knife, and Smash, and Vault. Okay, Smash. what is this? Drag your weapon along the ground to smash a cone in front of you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I saw people using that. Let's try. Let's try bleed. And with bleed, we could do... Deals. More bleed? Maybe something that immobilizes them, or maybe like heals me. Yeah, let's try heal. Berserk, you get minor berserk for 10 seconds. Mangle, minor vitality. Interrupt. 0.6 second cast time. Let's try let's try Mangle. I like that there's more sources of Mangle now in the game, just from Scribing. It's pretty cool. And this is gonna be a two-handed thing. So let's go with this. That is such a satisfying sound. So if I hit someone with this, like, they'll bleed. And also, I get healed for 33% of damage done. And, well, they get bleed damage, damage done rather, not bleed over time. And they get max health reduced by 10%. And it's a nice feeling. You can animation cancel the end of it and the beginning of it, but it won't go off. The bar swap is okay with it in mid-animation while it returns, so I don't think so. And then we got Vault and Traveling Knife, and then we're gonna leave the Vault here. Bleed damage. Okay, so we got Sundering Knife. Twirl and throw an enchanted dagger at an enemy which returns to you after a short delay and hits additional enemies in the path. So we don't really need multi-target, really, as long as we can line the shot up. How about we try poison damage? And... enemies hit are susceptible to Ruffian passive ability for 6 seconds. Not bad. I'm going to do Class Mastery for this one. Could be an alternative to Runeblade for the Arcanist. Might be better, depending on the affix here. Minor Berserk, Lifesteal, Maim, Off Balance, Savagery and Prophecy, Uncertainty, Vulnerability. Yeah, maybe Off Balance. You use this as a spammable for Arcanist and you just beam. Because you're, as an Arcanist, you will have the, you will want the Exploiter champion point. Alright, pretty cool that the UI is very, very simple. People won't get confused too badly. Oh, yo, look at that. Oh my, that's so funny. Okay. And we do have the Shattering Throw. Yeah, Class Mastery. So let's try this out. Wait, do I not have it? Is this... Shattering Throw. This is dual wield. No, wait, where's Venomous Knife? Here we go. Oh, wow, okay, so when they come back, okay, let's try to hit this. Am I, like, there we go. Yep, there we go, we hit this guy because he stood in the path of the blades coming back to me. That's really nice. So, it's guaranteed off balance, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's the off balance. Of course, they have a off balance cooldown, right? Okay. Yep. So it's not like it's gonna like override the traditional game system where like the duration or internal durations of buffs or debuffs like off balance just gets overridden. So, I mean, that's fair. I mean, you don't want this to be too broken. It's been quite a long day. A vault. Okay. This is the backflip. Fire or burst at your feet while flipping backwards 15 meters with a bow. So, you could backflip taunt. Or you could immobilize them, I guess. Shit, why not? You know? And we have... Removes a... Oh, that's a good one. Removes a stack of the roll dodge cost penalty. That's pretty good. And reduces fall damage taken by 50% for 20 seconds. That's pretty good. Okay. So this is like a getaway thing for me. Like, I'll immobilize them. And I can do maybe an extra roll dodge. And maybe I'll just jump off a cliff. Okay. Grants you major evasion. Reduce... Oh, yeah, major evasion. That's huge. That's what you want. Let's see. Yeah, or we could just get expedition. But I want major evasion. Let's go with binding vault. All right, and with a bow, we have binding vault. Woo! What the? What? Oh, I almost... Oh, yo, that is such a parkour skill. What? Wait. Let's go. This is what you want. Wait, can I launch myself over, like, the edge? Oh, I can't. Or maybe there's a wall here. No, there's no wall here. Okay. Can I try it like this, maybe? Oh, yeah. And it reduces your fall damage. This is a really cool combo I just like, came up with on the fly. It's really cool. I'm gonna try to, like, launch myself off from a higher place. Let's actually go out into the world. Alright, we're in the open wide world. Let's say I'm getting zerged on the bridge between Sejanus and was it Alicia? And I'm just gonna, like, kill myself or something to the slaughterfish. Looks like I can't jump over this thing. There's like there's something here blocking it. Maybe we can, like, I don't know. It looks like there's like, it feels like there's a wall behind me with this skill. But at least I can get, at least I can do that. It's a gap closer to a place I want to go to without it being, without me needing a target. So, yeah, it's interesting. Okay, and then let's go find some mobs, Let's go get some mobs. And I'm not trying to test skills on them. Hopefully we can find some mobs. This looks like a dangerous area. I hope there's... Oh, there we go. Alright, check this out. Oh, that's what you want. And I think I lost soul gems. Oh, no, I didn't lose soul gems. Not good. Maybe that's bugged? Could be bugged. Oh! Let's go! If I had someone with me, I could, like, heal myself. Look at the triple. I'm gonna run away. Alright, guys. See you. I should have slotted the heal, honestly. Wait. See ya. Oh my god, I think some people will get absolutely trolled in Cyrodiil. For sure. See ya. Alright. This is... Yeah. I'm enjoying it. And then, of course, there's the torch. Oh, what? I'm gonna saw the heal real quick.
Got to find some help for Uncle Octavius and Pym.
Echoing vigor. Yeah. I also want to try the shield. Bloody smash. Yeah. Let's get this guy here. Let's try the shield. Asylum axe, shield, and I'm gonna wave my stuff at him. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna try to get these like. There we go, there's the immobilize. Here's a shield. Oh, it hit them. We can, like, do this real quick. Okay. I'm out of stam. I should have just eaten food or something. For running. Yeah, you can't block while the shield's gone. So, yeah, that's one thing someone asked earlier. For our last kind of moment with this, I think I do want to try the repelling explosion. There's that. And then I do want to try the other morph of soul magic. Well, I guess that was at least universe, soul magic soul, repelling trample. Yeah, let's go with the staff here. And that'll be it. And we'll look at the zone. Hello. Oh, right, they're not. You can't CC them. What about these guys? Oh, it didn't knock them back because they're on the tree. I need to find, like, people just kind of standing around. Or things standing around. What are these guys? Surely they'll get knocked back. There's something funny about knocking things back. Here's trample, and I'm gonna leave. Bye. Yeah, I think a lot of people will have fun with this. 100%.